I'm a 28M who's been dating a 26F for about 2 years now, and things have been mostly great. That was until her parents started to see me as their personal ATM. Every visit or phone call would end with subtle hints or direct requests for money. At first, I helped out with small amounts, thinking it was a one-time need. But their requests became a regular thing, and I realized I was being taken advantage of. I wanted to fix this without causing a rift between me and my girlfriend or her family. My girlfriend's parents are in their early 50s. They aren't exactly struggling, but seem to have developed a habit of living beyond their means. They often talk about various financial troubles, from unexpected car repairs to medical bills. Initially, I sympathized, but the frequency of their requests increased alarmingly. Once, they asked me to cover a supposed emergency vet bill for a pet that I later found out didn't even exist. Another time, they requested money for a family emergency, only to post vacation pictures on social media the next week. The breaking point came when they cornered me during a family dinner, casually mentioning their latest financial crisis and directly asking for a loan to cover their mortgage payment. My girlfriend was embarrassed, and I felt trapped. It was clear they saw me as an endless source of cash, and I knew I had to do something. It wasn't just about the money anymore. It was about setting boundaries and maintaining my dignity. I decided to implement a plan to convince them I was broke. I started dressing in worn-out clothes whenever I visited them. I changed my social media presence to reflect a more modest lifestyle, posting about budget meals and staycations instead of nights out or travel. During our conversations, I casually mentioned struggling with my own expenses, hinting at student loans and medical bills. I even downgraded my car temporarily, swapping with a friend who needed to borrow mine for a couple of weeks. My girlfriend was puzzled but supportive, though I didn't share my full plan with her initially. The execution was almost too easy. At the next family gathering, I arrived in an old, beat-up car, wearing a faded t-shirt and jeans with noticeable wear and tear. The parents' reactions were immediate. Their expressions shifted from their usual friendly demeanor to one of concern and hesitation. They didn't ask for money that day. Instead, they inquired about my financial situation, and I played my part, mentioning how tough things had been lately. My girlfriend was surprised, but played along when she saw what I was doing. She later confessed she had been uncomfortable with their constant requests too. Over the next few weeks, there was a noticeable shift. The parents stopped asking for money altogether and even seemed more respectful towards me. They started inviting me over for simple dinners instead of expecting me to pick up restaurant tabs. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. My girlfriend was initially confused by my drastic approach, but came to understand my perspective after I explained my intentions. She was supportive, but warned that if her parents found out, it could lead to an awkward situation. In the aftermath, the relationship dynamics improved significantly. The parents seemed to have gotten the message without any direct confrontation, and I no longer felt like a walking wallet. There were, however, a few tense moments when they almost caught on to my plan. But overall, it worked out better than expected, and I was relieved to have established boundaries without outright conflict. Now, I'm left wondering if what I did was justified. It's not exactly conventional to deceive people, even with good intentions. Did I handle this the right way, or was there a better method? I'd love to hear thoughts from others who might have dealt with similar situations. How far is too far when it comes to protecting your own boundaries? And what would you have done in my shoes?